Well, here's our fourth or third, depending on which video you looked at.
What you calling that? The four squirt?
The 4-squirt pump.
Oh, okay.
Mainly because, and if you look at it, I mean, it's a little confusing, but it's actually pretty simple. It's just our burp pump, a 90 instead of 245s. The air is supplied just like it was before, but they're just 4 burp pumps tied together. We just tied the air, but this time we were pretty sure about making the same distance between each area, so it should even itself out. So we're hoping we'll have this go do. Will it? Well, we'll find out here in a minute. But as you can see, there we put this feed for the same reason we had with the 90. It seems like we're going to have to put something in there so it doesn't suck the bottom of the pond or your liner into your pump. I mean, we're calling it a fountain. It's just an air pump. But let's see what it does.
Here and all right, we had success with the crab pump.
Crab pump.
That's it.
Puppy dog
we had
pump.
trouble. We had no trouble with the puppy dog pump. So, guys, we've invented another one. You saw us build it, Mr. Previous there. All right, he's going to get it out. We're going to call this the 4-squirt pump. And it's a fountain, too. That's what I'm going to put in my pond if it works nice.
And we started out making functional pumps.
Okay.
Functional pumps, and they were ugly. But now, we got functional pumps down. Burp pumps work really well. But now we're going to try to make it a little prettier, make it a little more of a...
You mean the koi fish won't get embarrassed?
Well, so you can enjoy it and have it function. I mean, this can be a fountain, and then you could use the same one to pump water and move water too. So we're trying to make it a little bit better. We're just trying to improve on former designs.
He's learning to use a Phillips screwdriver, folks. The spring that we had in there were just way too stiff. So that's why he's taking them out. You just have to take them out if you build one like this yourself.
And I would advise to do it before you build it. Just because right now I got it just lined up just wrong. There we go.
Is building the roof and then putting it on the house the wrong way, or something?
Well, it technically could work. It's technically.
He grunts at this point usually. I'll kind of deafen some of that so you won't hear it.
Yeah, at least you cut out all the crying when it didn't work at first.
Crying is bad. It gets in his eyes. We got to get him handkerchiefs and run after him with it.
I cried like a grown man though. Manly tears. Manly tears.
Manly tears. Okay, we got that now.
I mean, yeah. I mean, when I cried baby, I cried like a man.
Well, when you got down on the floor and beat it with both hands while you were crying, I wasn't sure that was manly.
Manly, manly crying.
I just wasn't sure, so I'm glad to get you to, define that.
And I don't want it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Manly.
When he was little, I rated those. I said, that's a 1. Your sister can do much better than that.
She had more experience.
Now she get
way
up there.
Looks like you got some tadpoles in there, Pop.
Well, I was afraid I wouldn't have enough frogs. They make such a racket, it keeps the neighbors awake, I think. All right, he is hooking up the air hose. I'm giving a play-by-play here.
Air hose getting hooked up. You know what? Look at that. Every now and then I can learn. Make it where it's easier for you. Hey, look at that. All right, then we'll grab a couple more sticks just to throw them in there.
All right.
This is our 4-squirter because it's really just 4 burp pumps all put together.
Got 1 air supply and 4 burp pumps together. We call it the 4-squirt. What was it? 4-squirt?
Come up with a better idea, please tell us. All right.
Our naming is not always good, I've been told.
It's got a lot of air in it. So Dad, I see a problem.
What you see? Oh, it's underwater.
It's underwater.
Little things like that bother him.
I'll see some anyway. just because
All right, do it with the.
you won't be able to see it just like we want it, but
He's got it
it'll be
underwater.
fun.
We're going to test it though. Wow, that's underwater.
All right, so let me.
All right. Okay, folks, he's putting some extra pipe on there, and he's going to make this not be underwater. Didn't have a lot of success with that one, so we don't know.
Yeah, it had us concerned.
This one concerns us. All the others were winners. Make sure the hose not kinked. Make sure the air's on. Make sure he stays out of the water. He may go swimming. No telling.
I guess I need to hold on to it.
All right. We've got her in there. I'm backing up, thinking that it may pump. Now, folks, it looks like one's pumping good. All right. The 4 squirt, I'm not impressed so far.
It looks like it goes the path of least resistance.
Yeah. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, we tried.
And honestly, that was the one we had the most hope for.
Yeah, it was the simplest. We thought that would work the best, but that goes when you go thinking and all.
So I guess the path of least resistance, the one that was the weakest, goes.
Wow. All right.